Big and Tall Outlet celebrating their 50th anniversary in business. You know the location on South Napanee Street in Elkhart. Kim, it's a family business. Take me all the way back to what age are we going to talk about here?
I remember around 4 or 5. So my mom was the accountant. She has her office. And off the side of the office is this little storage room. And it's little, like you have to crawl to get into it. When my brother and I would go, we had our toys back there. So he had a racetrack back there in this little storage room, and I would have my books and other toys and stuff, and we would race cars.
Do you still do that now that you're running the place?
No, it's definitely a lot more storage.
Congratulations on 50 years. That's quite an accomplishment for mom and dad and you and your family, right?
Thank you. Yeah, they put a lot of hard work into it. I know that there are customers that have been with us that long. They will say, oh yeah, I remember the basement, the bargain basement, and I remember that clown that would flip.
Here's why I shop there. I like going through your stuff, and there's a lot of it.
We have almost 10,000 square feet of showroom floor, and we get a little bit of everything. So you never know what you're going to find. We get some odds and ends here and there.
Always changing, always evolving, always staying on top of your merchandise. Celebrating 50 years this month, 50% off MSRP, which stands for
Manufacturer's Suggested Retail Price.
That's right. You win a prize. Great sizes and selection on all merchandise. South Napanee Street in Elkhart. Here's the website, bigandtalloutlet.com. Big and Tall Outlet. Happy 50th anniversary. Big and Tall Outlet in Elkhart celebrating their 50th anniversary. How many years of those 50 years have you worked there, Derick?
Currently, I'd say 11 or 12, but I've worked at the Big and Tall Outlet at least 3 or 4 times.
Wow. And you started in the basement, I believe.
Yeah, the first job I had there was soon after my wife and I met. It's a family business, so it's her folks. And I started out just steaming clothes in the basement part-time. I've worked my way up, I guess. Yeah, they let me up on the main level with customers now. Get to buy clothes, try to find good selection for our customers, good size ranges for our customers, things that we can sell half price every day.
Let's say I've never been to Big and Tall Outlet. I've seen the big guy out in the front yard on Napanee Street. But let's say I walk in. What's my experience? What am I looking for?
I feel like we've got a great selection of a lot of different things. So it's everything from, swimsuits and shorts to winter coats and boots and shoes, things like that. Folks come in, I like to give them a quick 30-second tour to kind of explain, where things are, why things are priced the way they are. We generally price everything half off. We do have a few items that are kind of specialty items that we order as a convenience for our customers that won't be that 50% off every day, but we try our best to have a good selection of just every item that you would need.
Let me ask the big question I would ask. Do you have any superhero stuff? Do you have any sports stuff?
We have a great selection of both. We are continually adding more and more team apparel, kind of expanding out of just the Midwest. Normally we carry a lot of Colts, Cubs, Bears, White Sox, things like that. But we're pushing further and further away as far as our selection. We do have a good selection also of Marvel t-shirts. We do have a good selection of Marvel t-shirts, a little bit of DC also. Good selection of Avengers t-shirts that I think you would really appreciate.
50 years, they must be doing something right. Happy anniversary all month long in September. Visit their store on South Napanee Street. Check out their website if you're from out of town at bigandtalloutlet.com. And happy anniversary to Big and Tall Outlet. Derick and Kim Lehman are here from Big and Tall Outlet on South Napanee Street. Derick, have you always been there for the 50 years?
We've not always been located on Napanee Street. We've only been there since probably the late 70s, and we went strictly big and tall in the mid-90s.
Now, when you say big and tall, let's get to the heart of this thing. What are we talking about here?
We do our best to carry sizes large, tall, through around a 9 or 10X. So we do carry some of those extended sizes in everything from shirts and pants, even shoes size 9 wide to up to about a 20.
And we're talking suits and ties, that type of stuff too, right?
Yeah, we'll have a lot of folks that'll come in and want to shop with us and will want to put together a suit, put together a sport coat or something for a special occasion. So we do end up asking a lot of questions when folks come in. We're trying to figure out what occasion we're dressing for, whether we're just in to browse for a new t-shirt or whether we need to, dress up for a wedding or a funeral or something like that. We do our best to price everything 50% off of the MSRP every day. So if Ralph Lauren wanted $100 for it, we're going to do our best to charge only $50.
Let's say I'm a 9 to 5 type of person. Do you have some extended hours for someone like me?
We are open Monday through Saturday. We're closed on Sundays, but Monday through Saturday, and we are open 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. those 6 days a week. So yes, we're open definitely later in the evening than most places.
Celebrating 50 years, it's Big and Tall Outlet on South Napanee Street in Elkhart. Stop by, say hi. Tell them Corey sent you, especially Derick. He'll be the one with the loud shirt. Big and Tall Outlet, happy anniversary. Big and Tall Outlet celebrating their 50th anniversary, family-owned. Kim and Derick Lehman with us this morning. Kim, I want to know the secret behind the success of 50 years in business.
We have really great prices. We have some great selection, and we have some really loyal customers. They'll come in once a week just to see what new items have come in.
And Derick, let's say someone's never been there before. They've driven past it many a times. If I'm going to stop by, what am I seeing?
You're seeing a great selection of everyday wear, t-shirts, jeans, shorts, team apparel, also things like button-up shirts, dress shirts, ties, sport coats. We even have a bargain basement area where we sometimes receive items that have been slightly damaged, mark those down an additional amount. So if somebody's, maybe a factory worker or needs, bigger clothes to work in the yard, check out that bargain basement while you're in the store. We have a lot of folks that'll come in, they'll shop with us. They'll be amazed at the amount of selection and space that we have. And then we mention, have you checked downstairs? And they're shocked that there's even more space to shop.
Do you have someone that'll help me buy a suit? I don't know how to do that.
We do. We have a great team of employees. Alan does a great job of us, measuring people, figuring out what size they need to get a suit, to get put together, maybe even a sport coat and some slacks, things like that. He does a wonderful job of sizing people.
You have shoes?
We do have shoes. We carry roughly size 9 wide to about a 20. Sometimes that larger size fluctuates between a 19 and a 21, depending on what we have in stock at the time.
You got a website as well, in case I can't make it into your huge store.
Yep. We are located online at bigandtalloutlet.com. And you can always give us a call at 574-293-0111.
Please stop by in September, celebrate their 50th anniversary, locally owned and operated on South Napanee Street in Elkhart. BigandTallOutlet.com.